Bevriend raken met een Belg. Begin er maar eens aan als je als buitenlander hier komt wonen. We houden van bier, wafels en chocolade. Dat staat vast. Maar onze persoonlijkheid is vaak moeilijker te doorgronden.
How would you describe Belgians in one word or one sentence?
Friendly, different, international.
Vriendelijk? Ieder voor zich, denk ik ook.
So nice, beautiful, and they are very kind people.
Wij zijn redelijk, hoe zeg je dat? Bescheiden.
Ja, dat is wel waar.
Easygoing?
Actually really nice. It was a surprise because, I didn't meet a lot of Belgian people in my life, so it was a surprise. Really nice.
Belgen zijn complex. We zijn gesloten, verknocht aan onze agenda en we wonen het liefst in de schaduw van de kerktoren. Met deze mening haalde Paula Campo in geen tijd de Vlaamse media. Ze groeide op in Colombia, maar verhuisde 10 jaar geleden naar ons land om er te komen wonen en werken.
I sort of circulated the idea, asking people, so do you have a lot of Belgian friends? No. And then the whole story starts because there was a colleague of mine that also had that. A colleague. It's not just one colleague, it's a group of colleagues actually that I've had over time that had that same sort of feeling. One of the big differences when it comes to being here and being back in Colombia is that my experience when I was in Colombia is that people really kind of go out of their way when you're new, at least where I lived. If you were a newcomer, if you were someone in the city that didn't know anything, and foreigners especially, people would go out of their way and try to help them. But here's the other way around. It's like the effort needs to come from you, not from the person who's hosting you.
It's like the society is a little bit conservative, so with time it reflects on even the younger ones too. So you have to meet a Belgian a couple of times, several times, 5, 6, 7 times before you can really become friends, Where we're from, hospitality is more like a culture, So you come today, you can make friends today, you can have the phone number today, you can know his house today, you can know where he lives, you can know where he works.
You can make your dinner
You
today.
can make your dinner today, you
Yes.
can eat together today, same day, but here is not the same.
Inderdaad, Belgen zijn altijd druk bezet. Alles wordt op voorhand gepland, waardoor er geen plaats meer is voor spontane ontmoetingen.
It's horrible. It's terrible. I am really the whole the agenda thing. It's one of these things that I still cannot deal with that. I wish sometimes more of my Belgian friends would meet me halfway. Come on, it's really a bit upsetting sometimes to try to schedule always something. You can't just call someone and say, hey, you want to go hang out and do this? Oh, sorry, I can't. And they never can.
Roosje Pers geeft Nederlandse les aan anderstaligen en herkent de moeilijkheden. Haar leerlingen klagen wel eens over Belgen die weinig flexibel zouden zijn en moeilijk uit hun comfortzone komen.
Ik denk dat de Vlaming, misschien spreek ik vooral voor mezelf, heeft een idee van hoe zijn dag er moet uitzien. Heeft zeer veel contacten ook met zijn vrienden van vroeger, zoals de mevrouw in het artikel ook zegt. Dat er inderdaad soms weinig plaats is voor een nieuwe vriendschap erbij te nemen. Ja, draaien doe je het wil. Als je echt veel Vlaamse vrienden wil maken en wil functioneren, ga je wel Nederlands moeten spreken.
I don't expect people to fully switch to English because I'm in someone else's country and it's their language. But I do find myself, especially at family gatherings or even with other friends, and people are talking in Dutch, and especially if it's like kind of more slang, I can't follow very easily at all. So you're just kind of sitting there in silence. So.
De Brit Richard Hill woont al 47 jaar in Brussel en probeert stereotypes over Belgen uit de wereld te helpen. We zijn niet saai, dom of oninteressant. Integendeel, Belg zijn is een kunst. Dat beschrijft hij in zijn boek The Art of Being Belgian.
It certainly isn't true that Belgians are inflexible. If it was intended in the sense that Belgians are not capable of adapting to the circumstances, it's really quite the opposite. And that's the reason that I think it is difficult at times to make real contact with Belgian people, because the country has had such a long history of unwanted foreigners coming in and messing about, and doing all sorts of unnecessary things. And that has made Belgian people generally very cautious about their relationships.
For me, the issue is finding the ways that you can get in so that you can actually become part of the circle and connect with the Belgians. Because once you do, it's cool.
In fact, the Belgians are the best mediators in the world. I think this is very important. In international politics, if you want to sort out a problem, like the one going on at the moment between Russia and Ukraine, the best thing you can do is send in a Belgian.
It's worth the effort to get to know the Belgians. Even though they are reserved, it's difficult to schedule anything with them, and they are very close to the comfort zone and they like the way things are. It's worth the effort to get to know Belgians. So.